Bro, Karl effect. Chandler's the last real one left.
Recently, Karl from the Mr. Beast crew came out in relation to the so-called Karl effect, and the story behind it is kinda deep. But from literally turning half the Mr. Beast crew gay or transgender to literally getting a kiss from Chris, the backstory's gonna shock you. You see, this all began a couple of years ago when Karl came out on the Trainwrecks TV podcast saying that he thinks he was asexual.
To being asexual, like I really just don't care about any of that stuff too much. I know it sounds like, but it's just the truth.
And this for fans would only end up being the beginning for the crew, as over the next few months the crew would begin to change. For example, Karl would actually be one of the first people to paint his nails, and fans didn't know how to respond to it. Karl announced that his initial plan was to paint them on stream, but he said that after waiting, he just got sick of it, and eventually he just caved in.
I was gonna do it for a sub goal. I was gonna get my nails painted for a sub goal. I thought it'd be fun, but then I was like watching music videos and I saw people rocking nail polish really well, and I was watching them with Corpse, and I was like, dang, I'm gonna just do these now.
But after this shocking announcement, people would slowly begin to hate on Karl, but not for the reasons you think. You see, after a few months had passed and after Dream had done a face reveal, apparently Karl was telling Dream that he should get his nails done and his ears pierced. But this would end up being one of the so-called victims of what actually people started calling the Karl effect. This essentially was pointing towards Karl being one of the reasons why people were changing their sexualities. And this would all come to life after people noticed that Chris from the Mr. Beast crew was beginning to look a little bit more different in most recent videos.
Well, these are the craziest trick shots on the internet, starting with level 1.
But people also noticed that Chris was no longer wearing his wedding ring anymore, which had people starting blaming Karl. But Chris would actually come out on a tweet stating, "For a little over a year now, me and Katie have been separated. We're finalizing things soon, but these things take time. We like to keep our personal lives private, which a lot of people don't understand because we share so much. But this is the only time I want to discuss it." But the situation would end up continuously getting worse and worse, as people were even getting sued for making comments about the crew. "Hey Yoxix, I saw this tweet from you today and wanted to say my lawyers will be in contact with you shortly with a court notice for defamation. Don't know why you or anyone would tweet something so hatred towards anyone on the internet. It's blatantly disgusting. See you soon. Don't be scared now." But Karl's actually super strong in how he's handled all the situations, and he's even made a TikTok with his friends where he would do this.
Bro, Karl effect. Chandler's the last real one left.
But this would end up garnering a lot of attention on the internet, with people like SunnyV2 and even politicians like Ben Shapiro start making comments on the situation. But if you low-key kinda feel bad for Karl, swipe up now to stay updated on all daily news.